Good evening, everyone.
Hello, 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 hello.
Welcome to another edition of Mid States Live. If you follow us on YouTube, there is our YouTube URL. We really appreciate a like and a subscribe and a follow. You can catch up on all the old episodes right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take that down. I am rocking some C4 tonight. What do you got? Oh, a little Back to the Future.
Back to the little future, which goes so well with when you have cars right behind you. Woo, hover mode.
Word. Evan, I think we might be seeing you this weekend.
There's not if I can help it. I don't know.
Yes, yeah. We look forward to the picnic. You know, it should be a good time. So speaking, yeah, we look forward to seeing you as well. Whoever that was out there in the lands. There we go. Get that. There.
No Evan, apparently.
Oh, no Evan. Okay. All right. No Evan. We're good, Evan. You're going to be in Scranton. Nice. And in exclamation points, too. That's Scranton, Iowa, not Pennsylvania. I think you wanted to clear that up. We got a lot to talk about tonight. I wanted to do like a recap of some of the stuff that happened this past weekend because there was a lot of great shows because you had Salina had their show and then T-Town had theirs and then you had the Collector Fair up in Lenexa the next day. And I think there were a couple other things going on too that I don't quite remember what they were, but there's a couple car shows that guys went to as well. And then, obviously, this weekend, the picnic. We got to talk about that, right?
No, most definitely.
And then we've got our show. That is August 19th.
What's up, Joseph? Miss Mary? Reagan? Nick? How's everybody doing tonight?
Nice. And then we've got... Well, who else? What else we got going on? We got something in August, right?
Yeah, there's a show in August I think we're going to go hang out at.
Yeah, I heard that was pretty good as well.
Hopefully. It's almost sold out, so.
Yeah, we've got less than 12 spots left. And we've got more and more interest coming in.
What's going on, Ed? How you doing tonight? Yes, very hot. Yeah, I'm 100% on board with that one. It is toasty. Thankfully, not in my basement. In my basement, it is nice and cool. And I'm very, very cool down here. It's very temperature controlled. It's cold all year round. So
just the way it should be.
Exactly.
Let's see. What else do we have? You showed me something before the start of the show. I think you're going to share that.
What? The Impala?
Well, yeah, there's the Impala.
Or are you talking about the Mustang that I have?
I'm talking about a Mustang.
Like this one?
Yeah, like that one.
Like this one here?
Yeah, like that one there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. There's
your club car for this year. They are mostly assembled and ready to roll. Got a few more to do yet, but they are pretty sharp. I got to say, they look a lot cooler in person than they do on the live feeds. So get ready because they are super cool. Batmobile from my Hawaii collection in La Vista. Nice. I forgot about that toy show in La Vista.
Oh, see.
I always forget about that one. Question down the road, do you guys think Mattel is pricing some collectors out of the hobby with all these chases and other stuff coming out? No, because you don't technically have to go get them. You know, chases have been around literally since 95 when the first treasure hunts were released. That's when the chase war started. Now, don't get me wrong. I do agree that the black chases and the monster truck chases and treasure hunts, and now, there's super treasure hunts, regular treasure hunts. There's the black editions. There's even the chases and the anniversary sets. And in my personal opinion, it's getting a little out of hand, but I don't think they're going to do away with it because of the pure and simple fact that you don't technically have to buy them. If you find them, yeah, sure, you buy them. If it's a casting you really, really like, then most people tend to lean towards buying things like that. I know for a fact that I have a black Chase Mercedes, and when the new one comes out, I will have to hopefully find it or have someone find it that I'm friends with and help me out with it. And, it is what it is. The supers have been around since '07. Treasure Hunt's been around since '95. I just don't foresee it going away, and I don't see them getting away from them either. I wish they'd lower the prices down a little bit because, like, those neon speeders being $3-something a piece is a little bit in the insanity side, in my opinion, because I don't understand why a specialty card is that much when it literally all it is just a main line. And I don't understand why you have to pay $3 for a main line. And don't get me wrong, they're cool, but are they worth $3.50 a piece? No. Are the premiums worth $7 a piece? It's getting a little iffy on those sometimes too. So
Yeah.
that's my side of things.
I think it's a little high, but the thing is the cars they picked some really popular castings and they're being bought.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They're being bought. So, to answer the question, no, I don't think they're pricing people out because that would be silly because that's their customer base. Why would you do that? The other portion of it, I think, is like you said, if you're willing to buy it, then you're willing to buy it. You don't have to say yes or you don't have to say no.
Yep.
Evan, if you didn't see me type it in there, the next Des Moines show is September 16th. I didn't see one in the August time frame. Just us.
They're selling for 10 plus on eBay right now. And which are we talking about, Reagan? You talking about the neon speeders or? Because I know that the neon speeders have definitely gotten a little crazy, a little bit on the quick side. I was fortunate; I was able to find all of them that I wanted. Yeah, neons. Yeah, I mean, in fact, I can grab a couple here because they're right over here on this little table next to me. I opened them all on the last week's show, or might have been 2 weeks ago.
To answer your question, Jim, is it Mattel or Walmart? Well, Mattel has a manufacturer suggested retail price just like anything, right? And then Walmart's going to do their markup so that it's profitable for them. So that would be my guess. I think it's Mattel has a price and then Mattel marks up a little bit according to meet their needs. Reagan says the neons.
Yeah. He says they're going for almost $10 a piece on eBay.
Wow. That's 2.5 times almost.
Yeah.
But again, people are willing to buy them at those prices. I'm sure they will come down a little bit once the hype comes down. And then they'll go back up. Hit their dip and then they'll go back up.
Yeah, they always bounce around, and they'll do what they do.
Yeah,
Will Hunter, what's up, brother?
Howdy, howdy.
And those, it's one of those things where that it's literally supply and demand when the hobby kind of goes all over the place. Um, I mean, they go up, they go down. You know, let's see. I'm trying to think of like when the Gas Monkey Corvette first came out with its
Yeah.
first release of it. People were selling those things for like $200, and then they flooded the market with them. And somebody somewhere is going, "Why did I pay $200 for this car? I just found 60 of." You know, patience pays off very, very, very well in this hobby. And Neon Speeder, Nissan, and Civic are 10 plus. My opinion, the Neon price was to test to see if they can get $3 plus for non-real riders. That's a good point. And as I just showed, they got me.
Yep.
I have the entire set. I didn't bring it all over here, but these are the two that everybody's freaking out about. It's the Civic and the Skyline. But I mean, I think that the Volkswagen looks pretty cool. I think the Ford RS looks really neat. What are those Hot Wheels semis going for? Yeah,
Six something.
they're like $6 or $7 now a piece too. And the Pello Pack mystery cars they're still $1 something, but like when it comes to like the
They're
holiday cars, they're up to $2 and everything's going up. Unfortunately, it's just something we're going to be kind of stuck with, I think, at this point in time. I don't think we're going to get much relief from it.
the mystery models are actually $1.08.
Oh, yeah.
Probably with the card art.
I could see
More,
that. I could see that. He was good at car art.
more than likely, my guess is the card art.
I got the other four while I'm showing off the neon speeders.
While he's getting those ready to display, I just want to say congratulations to Brian and Alicia Klein again on the birth of their baby boy, little Maximus. That was a good day to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. GT Hunter.
Little GT Hunter. Yeah.
I don't know. I still think this thing is crazy with the paint job.
That's one of my favorites, but I'm impartial to it being a Dodge.
I like it too, just because I like the color scheme that they did with the white and the pink and the neon blue. It just really looks. It does really well. And then the little flat Volkswagen.
Yeah, that surprised me. Out of all the shiny paint, you end up with a flat VW, which kind of made it stood out.
Yeah, I like it though. I really do.
For those that are watching over on Hot Wheels TV, we are taking your comments and questions, and same thing over in YouTube. So come check us out. And again, here's the link to the YouTube page. Give us a like and a shout and a subscribe because we could use it.
Yes, like and subscribe, please. We're almost to 50.
Yeah, I think that happened with me too because there was one car I was kind of teetering on, and it was the Ford, the Fiesta, and I end up buying it. We need to shut Evan off.
I really like this one too. I think this one has the best use of the paint scheme for the neon colors. This, the Viper, and then the BMW, because I don't know. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to dig one of my Halloween black lights out, and I'm going to have to take a picture of all of them and see how well they glow. Because I know for a fact that Hot Wheels do react to black lights extremely well, even if it's not a car that you would think would go to black light, like completely insanity. But I'm looking at a car right now that is dark blackish red, and it goes to almost a blue color when you hit it with a black light. So, how long have you guys been collecting Hot Wheels? Let's see. How old am I? Let's see. 30. 30, what, 30, almost 34, 35 years, I think.
Oh,
Evan?
nice. As long as we've been around, almost.
Yeah, almost. It was around
Okay.
8 or 9, I think, when I started hoarding the massiveness.
Well, let's switch gears a little bit. I mean, I love talking about the neon speeders and some great points that were brought up by everybody. But let's talk about this right here.
Okay.
Let me get back to here. For those of you who don't know what this is, it is our show, August 19th.
I believe that one's in
in,
Omaha.
in Omaha. Let me hide that. Makes it a little bit better. Get rid of this. We want people to see the screen here, so I'm just going to make that big, and we're going to go like that, full screen. So August 19th from 10 to 3 at 13305 Stevens Street in Omaha. That is right on the edge of Millard off of L Street, right? Because it's L Street in Omaha and O Street in Lincoln.
Yep.
We got free admission. Vendor tables are 20 bucks. And right now we do have the trader fee in effect, but we need to discuss with the rest of the executive folks and figure out if we want to keep that or if we're going to do what we did in January and waive that if you bring in 5 main lines to help support our donation cause to children's hospitals, both up here in Sioux City and down in Omaha. So we need to discuss that amongst ourselves first and figure out if that's what we want to do again. I personally would like to see that again. We do have 58 of the 72 tables sold, and we have more and more interest every day.
Reagan says Matt Gabe did the package art and Mike McCone did the cars. Nice.
There we go. Thanks, Reagan.
Doll hairs.
Let's see. What else we
go up there for the show. The granddaughter is up there. Nice. Yep. Family comes first.
We've also got what else we got in here? We have a different track, I believe.
Possibly.
We are in talks with somebody else coming from Kansas. We have some issues with our track along the lines with the finish gate, and it's not kind of working out the way we had hoped. But this gentleman has agreed to, he's coming up with 2 tables, but he's got a track system that's really cool. I think everybody's going to dig it. And he's wanting to bring that along with him. It's no charge to the club, no charge for people to use it. So I think it'll be a great opportunity to experience a different track. And once we get ours up and running fully, we'll be ready to go. Along with, you've seen some of the prizes, right, Brent?
Yeah, I got to see some of those.
I mean, Willie's here. Great to see you, Willie.
I'm going to start a GoFundMe's for James and Evan to join us in the Promised Land. There you go.
All right, so the prizes so far, and they are posted on the page, but we'll just get a couple of them out here. This will be the easiest one because it's readily available. We are going to have one of these either as a giveaway or a silent auction or something. Again, we haven't set everything up on this yet, so we have some things to discuss. But there you go. We're going to give a gold truck away or raffle it off or silent auction, one of those options. along with, we do have these as well. We do have one of these left.
I need to open mine.
Yeah, we could do that yet tonight. We've got one of these.
Need to open that one too.
We will have one of these along with the dart because Corbin Bergmeyer wanted the dart, so we'll have the dart there with him. So you get that too.
Need to open that one too.
We get the green De Tomaso Mangusta.
That one is sharp. If you haven't seen that in person, that thing is sweet.
Along with one green Jaguar 64.
And that Jag is really, really cool too. Is the racetrack going to be a race to race, or is there going to be organized races?
I think that's a question we have to get answered.
We have to field more questions. We need to reach out and get some more information. We need to figure out which track's coming and then go from there. So that one's cool. I got one very similar to that.
This is a Braxton creation along with his dad, Hot Wheel Hunter. We'll have that along with
James. We're going to be in Iowa Saturday,
yeah. And then, as of right now, this is the last prize. This is one of Fingerprint Customs cars done by Mr. Braxton. So we'll have that as well. And, of course, we will always be adding. You never know what will get added. There will be prizes for kids. There'll be prizes for the adults. We'll have prizes for races. We don't know yet. We got to put it all together. Okay,
there will be prizes.
Let's get back into some of these comments.
Not near my farm. Well, I don't know where the farm is, so.
Yep. Yeah, that's got to happen. Race rate again, we're not sure yet. I don't think that's James's. I don't know where his farm's at. Bring whatever you want to bring because it's going to be fun. And that's what we want to do.
One thing I've noticed tonight is it looks like almost everyone's name is reverted back to Facebook user for some reason.
Mm-hmm. I think they got to re-add it. But
I think I even have to. So that's why I have my phone down here so I can read the names.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously that's that show coming up. Let's talk picnic because we haven't really talked much about the picnic at all. And
considering that it's in 2 days.
Yeah. We need to get some picnic action going.
Yeah.
So let's go here.
The picnic is a fun time because basically I'll sum up kind of the picnic. It's a little bit more hangout than toy show, but there's still toys to be had. And it's a good time. Great deals. There was stuff that was flying off the shelf or flying off the tables at the last one last year. And there was some that I missed out on because I was busy selling cars. And sometimes I wish I was just hanging out and hunting. So there we go. Not just Hot Wheels. Pop-up show picnic, family friendly, free admission, thousands of cars, potluck lunch. And last year's lunch was amazing.
Yes, it really was. And you get to see Stacy making funny faces like that and Todd Fogelsong making even funnier faces. That's what I got. I like you were saying, Brent, what I liked the most about it was just more relaxing, fun, and a chance to socialize with some folks. And then also we got to witness the total devastation of Evan at the duck game. It was.
Yeah, he lost horribly that day. He got the entire 120 ducks poured on his table, and they all counted because he didn't see it. So
I think that happened a couple times.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it did.
But that is out there at Johnston's Lions Club. I don't have an address, but we can find one to put it out there.
And it's
Or
just on this side of Iowa, or this side of Des Moines.
Yeah, it's on the west end.
Yeah, so it's actually a shorter drive for anyone that's looking to roll up from the Nebraska side of the fence. It's actually a little bit shorter of a drive. Let me see. I think I've got the address. Nope, this one. It is 6501 Merle Hay Drive, Johnston, Iowa. 6501.
Yeah, it's. I'm going to look forward to this. I just enjoy spending time with everybody. Anything we can do to just kind of hang out, have fun, and spend some company together. And no creepy lights on the way home.
This is true.
That is the most important part of it. No creepy lights. And now that aliens exist, apparently. So we'll get into that too.
I don't know if I want to get into that. That seems a little out there.
It was. There we go. That's a better 6501 Merle Hay Road.
It's going to be a 1-year anniversary of the MCC Ninjas conquering the Great Evan in the duck drop. Maybe
not on the same level because we don't have access to as many ducks as they're all hibernating right now or getting ready for August. Speaking of
Notepad, this is in a whole nother area.
Speaking of ducks, somebody made a road trip this weekend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's back chilling with the rest of the family over here. But yeah, Blue went on a road trip this last weekend down to Oklahoma. Came back with a couple of new friends. We now have a complete 6-pack of ducks. I have the gold, the blue, the silver, the purple, the orangish red, and the green one. So I have all 6 ducks now of the large ones. And then there's just ducks hidden, and well, not really hidden, just all over the place in my basement. So, I mean, from where I'm sitting, I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's like 13 ducks down here, 14, 15 ducks. There's a lot of ducks. Yeah.
So,
Blue eating some kale or some Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't follow along, I decided to take Blue with me on a road trip because my normal partner in crime wasn't able to make it today or make it down the trip. Oh, yeah.
What's up, Barb? How you doing?
Well, we'll get that up there too, Evan or James. And we made some stops along the way. We stopped down in Walmart. We had to go find some cars. We had to get some food, breakfast food with some chocolate milk, and we found a colored racer. But Blue was very popular. He almost got sold 3 times down at the show. I mean, people wanted to buy him.
Nope, he is not for sale. He is definitely not for sale.
Did I survive the weekend? Yes, but I definitely know I'm not 20-something anymore. That was a long ride. I want to say thank you to the Bates boys for keeping me company, keeping an eye on me, and driving home with me because that kept me awake along with some phone calls from some other folks. So especially Miss Barb. And I mean Barb, not Deb. But Blue had a good time. He found lots of stuff, although he didn't feel like sharing his finds.
But we're going to see some of his finds here. Because, he goes out and he hunts, but he's hunting for me. So he's got good taste. I can tell you that much. What's up, CJ? How you doing?
So to talk about Oklahoma, because I think we should talk about Oklahoma a little bit.
Well, I think you should talk about Oklahoma because I wasn't there. So,
Well, I know I keep using that we word. And
well, we normally do travel together to toy shows. I just couldn't get out of work and spent the whole weekend help building a garage, which, boo.
that's the club's little Z. It's not mine. Yes.
It's
Where
not.
is he?
He's over here.
Okay, so here's my thoughts on Oklahoma. If you get the chance to go do it. It is an awesome show, awesome people, very nice, very kind, very courteous. If you needed something, they got it for you. No questions asked. Hey, I needed a badge. I didn't have a badge. Okay, well, we'll go print one up. They checked my membership. Good to go. And here I have with another new name lanyard and ready to rock and roll.
So, Tim, how are you doing?
The crowd was insane in a sense of where our shows where door opens, it's a mad rush for 2.5 hours easy. This was a steady build from 9 o'clock when they let the early birds in to early bird club members in all the way until 3. Just steady rise. And I did not get a chance to get away from my table unless one of the Bates kids came up, let me go use the bathroom. They bought me dinner. So, again, a big thank you to them because I don't know if I would have made it. They liked what we do. We like what they do. They might come visit us in August. Some of them. Met lots of new people, which is always a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had enough for probably 8 tables, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Roughly. The only things that survived that weekend was 1 e-sheet and blue. That was it. Everything else was gone. There were no crumbs. By the end of the weekend, everything was gone. Between the collector's fair that Stacy hosted down in Lenexa to the Oklahoma show itself, it was gone. And like I said, if you get the opportunity to go, just even to walk around, go do it. It was 191 tables. They had people all the way out in the hall. And it was strictly diecast. There was I think one guy was having farm stuff, and that was it. Crazy. What are we seeing out in the stores? Well, we talked a little bit, William, about the neon speeders. That seems to be the one thing that's popping up all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's mine. Definitely. This is a couple other things that I've found recently. But it's here. I found these in the stores. Not all of them were. One was down in Oklahoma, but this is the other thing that I found, and I didn't see this in a store. This was a thank you. I got this. This got roped to me, so
still need to get one of those.
Really cool piece. It will be liberated very soon. I've got a whole card table full of stuff that I have to do a ripping video for that. Found one. That's all getting opened. Found one of those. That was down in Oklahoma. I was surprised that survived. Found a couple of these. Help Mr. Brent out. And that's really about it. The other newer 2-packs that are on the floor. But yeah, that's about it. And then Porsche Legends Tour. Yeah, everybody needs that. And we'll get it. eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And William, he had his show as well over the weekend too. So that's another one I'd like to get out to and just make a weekend of it, make a little weekend road trip.
Yeah.
As far as other things that went on at Oklahoma, they're real big about staying for the whole show. If you leave early, you don't get a chance to come back. So, even all the way up until 3, I was still selling stuff. So that was good. We did pick up a few people to join our page. We did get, like I said, get some interest for possibly to see some guys come up as well. Yeah, that's a true Hollywood story right there, as we like to say. There is one other show that we haven't talked about yet. And I think we need to spend some time on it. It's a little early. We put out an announcement for it.
I don't know. I think we ought to wait on that one. We're still finalizing stuff with that one.
Well, we can say, that we want to throw a big bash. That's what we want to do.
Yes.
We want to make it special.
Always.
It'll be the biggest show that we've ever done.
This is true.
Looks weird. I think there's opportunities for it to grow even.
Well, of course. Every show can become a little bit bigger and bigger and bigger every year.
I think we're going to have our own pizzazz to it too.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to thank some people for taking the step to go out and find the location a little bit. I think Reagan and Hot Wheel Hunter deserve some credit for finding that location. Do we want to say where it's at?
No. Nah.
But we've posted a poster about it.
Well, then they can go find the poster. Come on. Spend some time hunting.
Well, that's true too.
It's not that hard to find.
No, it's up there. I mean,
because it's probably pinned to the top post.
No, it's not yet, actually.
No. Well, I guess we need to keep posting with what we need right now. Or not what we need, for the newest show coming up.
Yes. Our pop-up in Omaha, which, by the way, for those of you who did not know, I'm going to put it up there. That's the number we had last time. We have to beat that number. Mm-hmm. So if you know somebody that's remotely interested in coming, bring them. Tag along. Share the gas money.
What's up, Pancho?
Pancho. Is that Pancho Guzman?
Yes, it is.
Well, Adam Grapes is posting something on our page. I'll answer that here in a second. Let me get this posted up. This event that we're going to host in the future is going to be, it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a big future for us as a club, and has a potential to be really, really special, I think, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
We got to get through the first one. That's all I got to say. Got to get through the first one, and we'll see where it goes from there. So
hit our single and then turn it into a double the year after that.
There you go.
So I wanted, James Whitver sent me, Whitmer sent me a Whitver. I'm mixing Whitmer and Whitver up. Man, it is all messed up. Tim, you're going to get your Mustang.
Oh, Tim, since you're in here, would you like to see the Mustang?
Yeah, he gets to see that Mustang since he supplied most of the castings. Has our special person seen hers yet?
No.
Okay, don't show it then.
I don't have it down here anyways.
Okay. Let me show. We got to show a picture again. So, like I said, James sent a picture of the duck carnage, and I have to share that. So,
and while he's working on that, Rick, if you're talking about going to Des Moines on Saturday, I know that Kent and myself are going for sure. Look at all that. Hey, look, even Blue got in the picture.
yeah, I mean, there's some massive. And Evan, that happened like maybe 2 or 3 times. Evan got hit hard.
Oh yeah, PJ's going. I always forget about PJ. No, I'm just kidding. No, I know PJ's going. I talked to him this afternoon for a little bit. He is definitely going. So.
Yep. PJ, it'll be good to see PJ. I mean, it's good to see everybody. I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like the what?
It's like a Grinch hit.
Oh.
Something like that.
I know what he's talking about now. He's talking about when he was. Okay, I got you now, Rick. Just took me a second to remember that far back into Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas time when the Grinch got everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. When we talked about the picnic and why it's so special. The food to me is like, it's going to be an awesome potlucking, I think, is what they're doing this year instead of they had ribs or brisket or something.
It was like barbecue brisket last year, and it was good.
Yeah.
I don't know what's on the menu for this year. PJ has my pink sky. PJ's got a Porsche for me as well, so I know how it feels. I'm looking forward to getting that one.
Okay, so I'm going to show one more car tonight.
What's up, Warshall?
This was something that I didn't know existed at the time. So it shows you even I can learn something. So I got this. This is a first annual Nationals convention. I guess back in the day, up until maybe about 7, 8 years ago, they used to make 1/24 scale convention cars. And this is one of them. And I am a Charger fan. And I got this off of Mr. Steve down in Kansas at the collector fair. And I thought I'd just show that off. That's really, really cool. I love that. No.
You got no present.
Negative. That is never going to get opened up. It is
1/18.
It's too cool.
Yes, Nick. It is 1/18. It is a big one. And it's sharp. I'm not gonna lie. I saw it for the first time and I was like, "What in the heck is that?" And because I've never seen a convention version of a 1/18 scale before, so I was pretty excited. I was kind of surprised because, like I said, I'd never seen one before. So. And Kent's typing, so then therefore his brain stops working.
Yeah,
because he can't
type and talk.
No, you cannot. I can.
Driving and sleeping doesn't work either for me.
No. Evan is here. I'm here. Nice.
And that guy, I don't know. He's kind of suspect.
Yeah.
So I learned something about the convention in those 1/18 cars. I would like to give Mr. Warshall a shout out. He did post some stuff about the live brands. If you do, we're not posting that one. If you get a chance to go check them out, please do. Jeff offers great cars at great prices, and he's fair to everybody. He also is a member of the Dutch Legacy Project, and if you do get a chance to either support that or have to reach out and use that, please do, because he does a lot of good things.
Yes.
Need to bring that back, yes. I would rather stick with the 118th than the 143rd. Yes, definitely something different. And you're welcome. Oh, that was Warshall, I bet.
Yep, it was.
Nice. Oh, let's see. If we could get like a button to like bleep him out or put him on a delay.
Dude, that machine would break. There is no. I don't think there's a possible way to have have a censored Warshall. I don't think that's a physical possibility. The beep button would probably melt. So,
well, he did it when he presented for the ladies thing. He was very good at that.
yeah.
Yeah, we know.
We appreciate you.
and we like that. Thank you. Because, like I said, we'd probably break the bleep button.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We've talked about all the big shows, haven't we?
I believe so. I don't know. I'm ready to start ripping cardboard, but that's just because I'm anxiously awaiting the two cars that are going to get freed tonight. PG-13 versus Triple X. Yeah, I think you're more. I think you're more. What's that
Quadruple
one?
X.
No, I was thinking like
NC-17.
There you go.
I think you should open a car.
All right, I will rip one. Where does it has to be? Like I'm so. Yes, and so we're gonna go ahead and first off start with the '96 Chevy Impala SS in the Boulevards. I have been wanting this since I saw the news of this car coming out. I'm a big fan of this car. When it came out in the 90s, they actually, and I have a photograph of it somewhere, I have to find it. GM was going to take the front half of this car and they took the back half and made it into an El Camino. So there is a one-off custom or concept car that GM did with the front end of the SS and the back end of an El Camino, and it's gorgeous. And I really, 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 really wish that they would have made it because I probably would have bought one somehow. But
isn't that the SSR?
No, don't even. No. But yeah, this is one of my favorite cars ever that has been made in real life. I actually have a 1/18 scale of this car. I've got all sorts of stuff. So, but yeah, very happy to have this car. I love the wheels choice that they did on it. It just looks really good. The detail work with the chrome and the logos and the taillights and the headlights, and it's a sharp looking car, and I'm very happy to have that one. And it's heavy. It's got some good weight to it. Rolls real smooth, and it'll go on the wall somewhere behind me. Let's see here. Ripping party on Saturday. I might have a car or two I can bring with me. Yeah, I've actually got a box that says "Rip" on it, so maybe I'll bring that one with me.
Yeah, we definitely can do that. Let's see. Well, since Mr. Warshall is in here, I got a package from him today. So let's see what we got. It comes in your fine plastic or paper here.
Is that 2-ply?
I hope it is, because if it was single, I'd be disappointed. So there we go. This is your
color changers. That's a color changer. Ah.
I saw that and I sneaked.
Sure, it's not the dead squirrel box, Brent. Wait, what?
No, Greg's not here.
No. Surprisingly, because he normally pops in.
Well, we got to talk to him more.
Yes.
I guess I do anyway.
One of us does.
And then here's the other car I picked up.
Color changer Corvette.
Yes, these were perfect, and you don't see them in very good condition anymore. So I grabbed them when I saw them. I got a heck of a deal on them. You're up.
Can we talk about him? We can always talk about Greg. If he's not here to defend himself, that's on his problem. So let's see. Is Evan still around? Hopefully Evan's still here, because this is going to be a good one. I have been When this car first came out, I was like, "That's cool. I'll never have it." I was kind of bummed, but through friends and my little hunter friend here, I was able to acquire something this weekend, and it would be from the Autostrasse.
Yes.
It would be the 73 Volvo 142, but not in blue. This one's in black. And it's got this really, really bad corner on it. I mean, look at that. It's ruined. You can't keep it. I mean, so we just got to go ahead and get this out of here really quick. Trying to make sure that we see me actually ripping a black card here. There we go. Let's set that over there.
Hmm.
Look at that. That is pretty. I'm not even a huge Volvo guy, but this thing is sharp. I like how they lowered it with the wheels tucked inside. It just looks sweet. So now I can say I have two of the black edition cars now. I have this one and I have the Mercedes.
I've got them all except the new Lambo. Well, tonight I decided, usually I'm ripping Real Riders or something heavy, something like that. I decided to go a little different because we don't see much love for it. And we got a great deal on this. So we're going to move some old Matchbox here on the grid style cards.
What is that one?
This is the Ford Sierra XR4i. This is a rally car. This is basically, it's like an Escort but on crack.
Looks like an 80s hatchback.
Yes, it is. I have several of these cars. This is a really, really cool car, in my opinion. So there it is, blister pull. This is from Jeff Drew over at Jeff Rose. Jeff Rose diecast number 2. He's always got really cool stuff there, if you get a chance to check it out. Is that all you got?
Currently, yeah. I mean, I can probably go find some more stuff, but.
Well, we're going to continue the Matchbox theme. This is the Plymouth police car. This one is actually got the San Francisco PD emblem on it. And again, we're going with a Matchbox kind of night. Yeah, we don't like this stuff.
I started with Hot Wheels. But there's nothing wrong with Matchbox. I have quite a few Matchbox behind me, so.
I have loved these cars from the beginning. They're very heavy. They are brings me back to my childhood. I actually had this car. It didn't survive very well.
What's up, Dell?
Dell. Again, here we go. Here's another one of these police cars. G12. Yeah. Good stuff. I got 2 more. I should have opened this one first. It's a good IROC. It is. I had this car as a kid. It's probably one of the first cars I ever remember having.
Well, at least you started off right, and then you went to the dark side.
Well, the first one was a Jag, actually.
Oh.
My XJR or XJS. Detailed hood, solid color hood, and whatnot. I have had several of this IROC. It's not the one with the laser wheels. That's from the IROC racing series. Last one for the night for me.
And yes, Dell, we will be in Des Moines this weekend. Or whatever that town's called, right next to Des Moines.
Yeah.
No, not to IROC. Grr.
I love the sense of humor there, Ed. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Last one for the night. We've got the Gen 1 Dodge Dakota with the chrome roll bars. Most of these came in black. So
now you got me wondering what mine has.
Yours is probably black.
I think it is, actually, now that I think about it.
Again, the Dodge Dakota, first gen Dodge Dakota in chrome rear. I did some more looking up. I can post all the versions of it, and then I went and hunted on eBay, and I was like, holy crap, some of these are kind of expensive. But
unfortunately, that's how it normally plays out. When you start, filling holes from childhood and trying to hunt down those old school cars, they tend to get a little crazy. But, it is what it is. You just have to, that's the one thing I've always told everybody that does collect Hot Wheels is buy what you like. Don't go after all of the hyped up stuff. What's up, Mr. Wiggins? Just, yeah, sure, the Civics and the Skylines are hot right now.
they're cool.
Who cares? Old school Thunderbirds and 63 Corvettes and
Color racers.
yeah, color racers there's a very hot collectors that go after color racers, and there's the ID guys, there's red lines, there's black walls, there's rail riders. Everybody's kind of got their own little happy spot they like to hang out in. I like diecast. I hang out in all of it. It's just where I like to be. I like to hang out with the cool stuff, and I don't want to be stuck with a certain spot. Lowriders, definitely got to have the lowriders, Poncho, as you saw this weekend.
Yep.
And I even found another one the other day. So,
just so everybody knows, we will be in the west side of Des Moines at the picnic. And for those of you who are interested or might want to go, I'll put that back up here one last time for everybody along.
Get one more shot out of the club car here. And just so everyone knows, if you're a big variation person, there's like 7 different versions of this car. So the bodies all look the same, but it might have different engines, different glass, different interiors, and different back windows. So you never know what you'll find. I can't find my spot. No, Joe, you can't. You're all over the place.
All right, there it is. There's the address. We will see you all this weekend if you're coming. And then again, don't forget about this little guy right here. No, we don't want that. We want this one.
This one what?
This one right here.
I can't see anything.
I know, neither can I because I haven't put it up there yet.
Oh, well, get to work, would you? Sheesh.
And then this guy right here.
Oh, yes, the August show. We definitely need
our August show. So come hang out, whether it's in Iowa, it's over here on our side of the river, down in Kansas or in Missouri, down to Oklahoma or up in Minnesota.
Go to Ohio, go to Florida, go anywhere. Yeah. Check it out. There's Hot Wheels shows all over the place. There's amazing clubs all over the place. There's amazing collectors all over the place.
Go hang out in Baltimore. Go see them C4 guys. Go.
We need to get out there.
I know. So, and then our friends out in Northeast Ohio, go hang out with them their next show. All right, that's all I got for the night.
That's all I got.
Well, we will see you all next week. We'll have a breakdown of how things went. And again, Blue says bye.
And he will most likely be making the road trip this weekend.
Yeah,
so
very much so. All right. Good night, everybody.